went over your head. You should have been catching on. It's stuff telling us that Magneto and Rogue have been together in some way, shape, or form quite a bit. And enough for him to know how she takes her coffee. That to me, I got friends who I've been friends with for 15, 20 years. I don't know how they take their coffee. You're kind of special if I learn your coffee order. And we see Magneto. He knows Rogue. He knows exactly what she wants, and he's gonna give it to her. And we also saw Gambit test the waters. He's like, well, if you're taking orders, why don't you go ahead and take mine? And Magneto was like, I don't think so. So this is basically letting Gambit know everything he needed to know about the nature of the relationship between Magneto and Rogue. He's going to do more for Rogue because they got a little thing, a little shucky ducky quack quack. Gambit, I can see this becoming a real problem. If I was dealing with, even on just an emotional relationship level, if I was dealing with a guy, we all lived in the same house with a whole bunch of our other friends, and we could never really do nothing because for whatever reason we couldn't, right? Because their situation is they couldn't because he can't touch her and she can't touch him, right? So I would feel really funny if all of a sudden somebody that moved in the house that can touch you, because I'm like, damn, I didn't walk around all this time not touching you, and we've been in this full-blown relationship, even though it never could become physical. It was still a relationship, and now you in here, you got somebody in here living in the house that all of a sudden you could touch. I would feel some type of way about that. I don't think I can stay there. So I don't know how grown up they're trying to make this show, but if it were me and I were in Gambit's shoes, ain't no way in the hell I could not live there. I would have to find a new place to live. Justin said, God was my enemy. Now he's good and my boss, and he got my girl. No, I can't do all of that. That's too much. That's asking too much of one person. You mean to tell me we've been trying to stop him for all these seasons, and then this season, y'all want to bring y'all ass in here and tell me, number one, he's the head of the manor. We gotta, if we want to continue to live here for the free 99, we gotta live here with him. So that's the first thing you telling me. The second thing you telling me is, we're gonna treat him like he's a good guy. And that's the second thing you telling me. And the third thing you telling me is this man know how my girl likes her coffee. That's too many things that you asking me to accept. Shit. So would he go back to New Orleans, or will he just go get his own place, or what will he do? Because this is like, we've seen him at the house a couple of times. Both times at the crib, we've seen Gambit. He got the same clothes on. So it's not like he got a whole lot. He's packing real light because he still had on that little half shirt, that same half shirt from the first episode, Breakfast. He had it on at this breakfast too. So anyway, it's right. You don't know how to feel. Clarence is like, should he be jealous or should he be happy for her? Because you love her. One part of you does want her to have the best that life can give you, to be able to be physically intimate with a person, But then at the same time, I'm like, well, shit, I always thought that person was gonna be me. Oh gosh, Win Grace, you are so right. Gambit is a thief. He can get new clothes if he needs them. So yes, I was being judgmental of his fashion choices. Shame on me, because he can wear whatever he wants. So this is truly a choice. He probably got 37 of them shirts hanging up in his closet, and I tried to shame him for having the same thing at breakfast for 2 episodes. Shame on me. Oh my gosh. Gambit, yeah. I feel so sorry for him. I feel sorry for him because I couldn't live there. And now you're part of this team and everybody's counting on you and this and that. And now you got to live in the house with your girl. And it's old, not just any dude. Like if it was a dude who looked as good or had as much going for him as Gambit, okay. And you come with a dude that's 50 years your senior. Now all of a sudden you want to be in relationships and touch people. Wingray says he loved that scene. They go in his closet, there's 37 of those shirts. One uniform. Justice said, I'm with you, Tasha. I would have to exit that situation. Yeah, I couldn't be there. I wouldn't be no good. And y'all be trying to get me to pay attention to whatever the mission is, and all I'm doing is looking at these two to try to see what they doing. You can't work like that. Wingray said they had a couple of Marvel animated shows on Hulu that nobody ever talks about. I really liked Hit Monkey. Was that where what is his name? MODOK. Was that an animated? I think it was. And I watched probably 2 episodes. I watched maybe 2 episodes and I was like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. So, but yeah, I didn't like MODOK. I didn't see Hit Monkey. I love Patton Oswalt. I love him, but even he was like deep in my soul, he was speaking to me like, girl, if you need to change this channel. You know, you're not even enjoying this. So why are you watching this? I know you love me, girl. I know. You go watch Star Trek. Get in your happy place, girl. Don't watch this. And I said, okay, Patton, but I wanted to be here for you, man. He was like, no, I understand. Go on, girl. Yep. Oh, gosh. Baby, 1 thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. It is all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. So, finishing up the Gambit conversation, somebody gonna get hurt. So subscribe, turn your notifications on, look in the description box for ways that you can support the show if that's something you like to do. And I'll see you next time. Peace.